All right, this is going to be the first video on our new extension that our district has purchased for us this year. It's called Kami, Kami. Now, it's supposed to be an extension that is pushed to everybody that signs into Google Chromebook, Google Chrome, whatever. So, if for some reason, though, your Chromebook or your personal computer, something like that, does not actually have the extension, you can install it. It's pretty easy. Just Google Kami PDF editor is a good way to do it. Typically, the first result that pops up is the Kami extension, PDF and document annotation. You open that up, and here it'll say add to Chrome if you don't have it installed, but obviously I do. So mine says removed from Chrome, but we're going to look at how it works with Google Classroom. And there's a note underneath the video link here, but I want to say this doesn't work yet. Okay, it will, but as you can see right now, it's wanting us to upgrade. We're waiting for the purchase order to go through. So right now we can't just create the easygoing Kami assignment. We have to create it and do it the long way, but that's okay too because it still works. So what I want to do is I want to show you how we can just add a PDF. Okay, we've talked about this in Google Classroom videos if you've done that before. All right, so I have a PDF here that I've used in the past. This is just a straight PDF file. Nothing special about it. It's a scan. Like if I click on it right here, you're going to see the preview of it, and it's just a PDF file. The students can read through it, and then they can write down their answers in a normal classroom. But obviously, we're far away from that right now. So what I do here is I make sure that every student gets a copy of it. Okay, and then after I do that. All right, so once we get every student with a copy, we will click on Assign. And I didn't put that under any topic or anything like that on this course, but if we want to click on what we have, this is the preview mode. Now, the student will get the same thing that you get here as the teacher. The thing about Kami is that once you've installed that extension, and again, it should be installed for everybody once everything goes live, but you will have this new Open With option. Okay, so when you click on Open With Kami, you're going to get a new window, and this still works fine with the free version. Now, if it's the first time you've ran Kami, you'll have to, allow Google Drive, allow your Google account, things like that. Your students will have to do the same thing, but that's perfectly normal and perfectly fine to do. Now you have some tools over here, and based on whatever you're doing, is how you're going to use those tools. So for this story, after the story's over, you have a series of questions, and they're multiple choice. So a lot of my students like to use the circle, and they would just simply draw a little circle. It didn't have to be perfect. I wasn't too picky about that, as long as I could see their answer there. And then the beautiful thing about Kami too is that if they have to do a short response, you have the text box, so you can draw circles. You can just mark on the paper with your own handwriting. You can't really see it right now because it's a different color, but you can do that. But if their answer needs to be a open response, then you can just start typing it in. Jason realizes what, and it just keeps going. And my students, 4th and 5th grade students last year, were really good at being neat with this and having really good looking paragraphs and stuff right here. And they would make sure that they met the lines, and they were really picky about it, actually. So it's definitely something that that kids will get used to eventually. So these are the basic tools of Kami, and there's really, if you've seen anything like this, you can select certain area parts, you can mark it up. A lot of people use this for highlighting. Here's your drawing. You can just write in answers, draw pictures, whatever you want to. So hope this helps with Kami, guys. Have a good day.